Everybody, welcome back. Doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. We've got a half-year celebration upon us. I know I've been talking a lot recently about how the game's doing, mainly in response to sort of, you know, where people are feeling and how they're feeling, what we're getting in game a little bit. So this is going to be a video where I'm going to kind of look at what they've got for some of these offers, share with you kind of still where I think things are at, and the initial response to this half-year offer, kind of some of the things maybe I'd buy or not buy, or at least consider looking at. So lots of stuff going on in game right now, and as far as how people are feeling, and we'll see what this stuff does. New to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Obviously, like, subscribe, all that sort of thing. Let's check it out.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so like I mentioned, this is going to be a first take thing. So I'm just going to go through the events thing real quick, and then we'll look at the offers. And I'm going to throw in some commentary as we kind of go here. I think this half-year thing might be something that's like, you know, that's sort of like, all right, they understand they need to do something right now. Maybe this was planned, maybe it wasn't. I truthfully do not know. But I think that they definitely need to do stuff. So we're getting these sort of half-year treasure boxes, and we got a, you know, let's see, 500 crystals, 500,000 gold. All right, training time tickets, 5 unstable convergium, 500 half-year. Okay, so some more boxes. So I guess I'll claim that. One of the things that this reminds me of here, I used my training time tickets last week, so I used I used 6 hours. Apparently, and I didn't pick up on this, and I'll give a credit to Dirk on this, Dancing Dirk. Typically, there's 2 weeks off of stuff in there and 2 weeks on. So I would, anytime that there's not a lot of stuff going on in the training grounds, save your time. Just do your 3 hours and don't put any more on there. And then I would use, anytime they've got events going on there, use them there. So if you're going to take anything away from this video, hopefully that helps you. And again, shout out to Dirk for that. I want to kind of see what's in these. It's not showing me exactly, but you can check that out. This has already been there for a bit. Yay, us. Let's see. Anything else new in here? Baby Groots. So there's the check-in. That's all right. We got some oh yeah, some of this crafting stuff. We'll check this out. Actually, quit whining and collect them parts for me, will you? No, because the crafting is the worst. So we're gonna look at that a little bit. I know some people were doing some craft things. The workshop's way better. Okay, so I'll say that. That's fine. I believe there's some crafting things in here that talks about like 5-star cores. I am not wasting my time with any core stuff here at all. I mean, it is not anything that I want to do. It's not something I think is worthwhile, and I frankly don't think that people should spend any more time on it. So let's look at this crafting event. So okay, so we've got to get some of the half-year anniversary tokens, and then a supply box. All right, so it's 500 and 1,000, and let's just look at what this is. So this is fine, but you're gonna end up with, what is this here? So basically, actually, that's not too bad. All right, that's not, I mean, considering, we'll see how, if these guys are good, they're typically solid about how we get, is this, okay, is it all set? Yeah. Oh, okay, there's all sorts of stuff in here. All right. I got excited at the top for a second. And then I actually don't even care to get any of those, but if I could get some special gear, that would be dope. So I would make three of those for sure, and then use the rest on this one. That seems to be all we've got from that. There was I thought, let's see, where was it? Let's see. Oh, this is where it's at. So let's see, acquire 5-star costumes through costume enhancements. Fine, you know, but again, these are all for Dimension Box tickets. Don't do any of these. Like, Dimension Box is not good. Like, it's not good, so don't stress about doing any of these. Like, you got it, great. If not, who cares? Like, I'm not going to stress about 5-star costumes. That's fine. That'll happen naturally. 5-star mega cards, I'm not going to stress about that. I'm not doing the core combinations. Maybe I'll do the, you know, 1-star ones. Okay. This one, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Like, unless I'll go look at the percentages, but I'm pretty sure they haven't increased those. If they did, holler at me. Let's see the rest of these. I mean, I actually want to do this on some alts, so that's fine. This I'm not going to stress about leveling up a companion. Nope, 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 nope. Even over the course of 20 days, not interested in that. This is a lot of crystals over 20 days. Good Lord. Good Lord. My initial reaction to this is like, there's an extra 0. Yeah, just no, just nope, nope, nope. They're not selectors. That's a ton of crystals. There's an extra 0 in that is what I think about that. Let's see. This is all right. So this is the extra training grounds event where you get some extra rewards. Doesn't look like it's anything crazy. So maybe you can get it from just your 3 hours and it's not really that big of a deal. The rest of these seem to be what we already had in here, so we don't need to look at those. Okay, so now let's check out the offers. So let's see, what is this? Future membership. So we finally got pop-ups starting to happen, but at least it's in the offer section. One of the things that drives me nuts about a lot of these games is they've got pop-ups non-stop. So all right, let's look at the featured. So we got 1,000 core or 1,000 crystals here for how many days? All right, so it's a draw selection. So that's, you know, wait, 1 of 4. So costume, omega card, select. So these are selector boxes, and we get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 25 of these for 1,000 cores. That's not bad, actually. So, yeah, I mean, you consider it's 2 draws. Yeah, no, this is worth it. You should buy this. So compared to what you normally get for that, I would definitely do that. I'm doing it right now. I'll go ahead and do that. I think that's a solid get. Do it. So $9. This is where it starts coming in real money. How many days worth? All right, so 28 days there. And then how many? Is it all 250 the whole time? No, of course not. So let's do some math here. 250 times 6. It's 1,500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, what is that? 200 plus another 1,200. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, these guys are driving me nuts. So this is going to be about 5,000 cores, I'm guessing, if I'm just looking at this. So far, I think this. First off, before I say anything money-wise, know your budget. Okay, anything I say, know your budget. Set your budget every month for. I don't care if it's this game or another game. You should have a budget, okay? And stay within your budget. Don't get sucked into things that are gonna make you spend more. Even if somebody's beating your pixels somewhere, or you're not number 1 on the board, just, it's okay. It is, you will survive, and I promise your real life relationships will be stronger, so that your husband, wife, partner, etc. will not be mad at you if you're not doing this right. However, after saying that, I will likely buy that because I know it's within my budget. Half year anniversary, $4. So here's the chance for that box. Let's see what's in this thing. Oh, we already looked at this. Yeah. So, $4 for one of those. What's the worst you could get? 6 draw tickets, probably 3. So am I going to pay $6 or $4? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that's a get you in, get excited about spending money type thing. Another $4. That's not bad. Don't love it, but let's see what the Groot one is. Man, it's okay. I might consider that. Those are nice. I like that they're there for those microtransaction type folks. Those are solid. Let's see. Hank Pym's. I just don't like Dimension Box tickets at all. I just think it's a really bad squad supply. Let's see. What is the squad supply? Actually, this might be. How much is this? $26. I actually don't want any of those. I want these. So, but how many boxes? Is this a squad supply box? You get 50 of those? Holy cow. All right, so wow. How do I like that? So 50 of those, if you get, I mean, that's a lot. Honestly, I'm gonna heavily look at this one again, only because it's within my budget, but that would really help my squad rank. I mean, I think I'm squad rank 220, but my highest actual stat in there is like 180, 182. It's so, you know, seeing stuff like that where we can get these the Stark's blueprint and the materials that you actually need to bring that up. That I'm very intrigued in this one. I think your medium to high spenders are going to look at that. If honestly though, the truth is a lot of them have probably already gotten that towards cap, so they might not need it. But for anybody who's not and it's got some budget there, I would look at that for sure. $45, a little bit more for your bigger spenders. This is for your companion stuff. I love the companion system and its concept, but it is, in my opinion, the hardest thing to build up in the game. So I'm less inclined to spend money on companion stuff because I just know it is a deep thing to get into. I like that there's crystals attached to it. I would have been more interested in buying these had it been like 5,000 or 6,000, honestly, but I'm not sure that's enough for this. All right, the Tony Stark bundle. Wow, this is for your big spenders. $90, a lot more crystals. I mean, you're really basically just buying the crystals here. Yeah, I don't like this offer, honestly. $90. I mean, I'd have to look at the crystals on it, but $90 for 10,000 crystals. I don't know. Not necessarily a fan. We'll just look at the rest of these. Again, I talk about these. I'm not a big fan of the companion buys because it's a long ending thing, and you're going to continually introduce a lot of those. They're great and they're nice stat boosts, but it's I think for your main end game players who do need to min max and get things to the very top. So, and you again make sure you spend what you can. This offer is okay. I mean, the Dark Dimension treasure box, so you're gonna get 5 cards out of it. Don't get sucked in by the regional stuff. I mean, you're quickly gonna get into regular things, and then it's that you're gonna get chuckles out of that. So and then most of these are your regular offers here. Let's see, sometimes they've got stuff different in perks. Let's see, this is stuff we've all seen before. Memberships, okay, play perks, daily perks, it's all there. So bundles, double check here. Let's see, there's the $4 one, the $4 one, anything. These are typically already all covered. These I always like to make mention for these crystal ones. 1,000 crystals for something like that, I'd probably consider it. The fodder is fantastic. The 5 costume draws make it worth it for sure. Special companion. This one, I don't know. Again, 4,000 crystals for the companion route. I don't know. These skill tickets, you need a lot of them. Companion summon tickets, you need a lot of stars for them. I don't know. I don't like 6-star cores because every single one I've got is something I don't need anywhere, and it's very frustrating, so I'm not going to spend $90 on that. If it was a selector, I absolutely would consider it, but even in a selector position, I would rather them reduce the cores, give me a selector, and cut it in half price, honestly. I know that doesn't work for their model probably, but it works for mine. Dark Domain bundles, costume bundles. These are typical offers okay, these weekly ones, I'll mention this in every sort of video that I do for this. Anybody who's spending any crystal stuff, you're going to want to get these every single time. I know it's a weekly thing. If you can afford it and you have these, it's probably the best that you're going to get for your crystals, because typically these are 1,800 per 10 and you get 4 of them. So, I mean, that's, like they said, a 2 times value. So I am typically getting these. My core stuff, actually, I want to make sure I need to make sure my core situation's pretty good, or my crystal situation's good. But I always do that. I've got 11,000. That's probably fine, but I just need to make sure that there's nothing else in there. Check your companion stuff. I still always check this. Mordo is like a lot of the Doctor Stranges and Magics are really liking that one. This bundle again, I don't know. Not a draw ticket supply. Like, I don't know. I don't love that for 4,000 cores or crystals, frankly. Yeah, that was what we were just looking at. All right, yeah, I don't know. These are for some of your bigger spenders, bigger min-max types. Normal offers. This stuff. Wow, has this always been 4,000 cores? Felt like that wasn't. But this is probably worth it too. This is why I didn't spend on the other one, because I'm looking at something like this where it's like I get the costume draw tickets for basically the equivalent value, plus I get 20 of these 20 draw ticket supplies. Where it's RNG, I still get 20 of these. So that's pretty good. I'd say I'd look at that. That lets you get a little bit more specific in what you want to get. Which is nice. You got the costume, you're gonna have the cards. So anytime you need to build something up, you're gonna want to look at getting that. It's a monthly thing. Again, it's pretty solid as far as the in-game goes. I would never do the dimension box. This one is a pretty good one as well for anybody looking to spend. This is a typical offer that's in game who's trying to build up their potential, the cores, or the crystals rather. I keep doing that. Pretty good. This one actually isn't bad either because of the sim particles, depending where you're at. If you're trying to avoid spec ops or something, I think you should just do spec ops. And that's pretty much it. Let's see if there's anything new in consumables. All right, looks like we got a box in here. I would definitely be spending to get those. You get a daily of that. There's a daily one here. Very nice. So get one of those. Obviously, I always get that. I've stopped buying the weekly raid tickets. As much as I need the Convergium, I don't have the costume or the Convergium for the specialization on those. I don't have the costumes to build up those tunes anyway. So I'm kind of like, okay, it sort of is what it is. I got a ton of gold, even though I have a ton of gold, and maybe that's why I have all that gold. I don't know, but those are the things that I leave in the store because I don't know. I'm not doing it. And I've actually, and maybe I should be doing it over spending crystals, I guess. Yeah, I might as well, right, this week, because we'll just use it. My gold is starting to get built up a little bit too much. And let's see, we got our normal tokens. Let's look at the special tokens. I thought, yeah, because they had some special token stuff in here. So they've got a half-year anniversary 4-star special box. Man. The problem is it's not going to be a selector. Yeah, man. They really should have made this a selector. I don't like that these aren't. This is the problem that I've got with stuff like this is when you have too many layers of RNG, some people will spend on that, but anybody who's like semi-frugal but willing to spend, like me, I am willing to spend anything, but I am also very frugal and very sort of like hyper focused on where I want to spend things, and it needs to be good, like a good value to me. So if I'm going to spend, 1,000 of my Omega tokens, I want to get a selector, because even if I get that piece I need, guess what I might not get? The stats I need. So I don't want to have a double layer of RNG in that. And not only is it a stats I need, it's stats at 4 stars. So I'm going to get it a random piece. Did I get the random piece I wanted? Yes. Yay. Cool. Well, actually, it's not even a random piece. It's a random set. Did I get the random set I wanted? Okay. Maybe that's layer 1. Now, did I get the piece I needed? Okay. That's layer 2. Now, did I get the first couple stats that I needed? That's layer 3. Then you've got to get it to 5 and 6 stars, 2 more bumps with more stats. So it's 3, 3.5, 4, whatever you want to call it, right? So I've got all those layers of RNG and I can't select my piece. Like, the stats is enough. The stats is enough. Make it a selector box and take away the front 2 steps of RNG. Let me pick the one I want. Let me pick the piece I want. Then let me deal with the RNG of that piece, because it feels, you'll get way more people spending that, in my opinion. Way more. But they've got the metrics. They run them. I don't know them. So I haven't, they've got a 4 to 5 star core box here. No, that's interesting. They've added some of that. If this was a 5, let's actually look at this. Let's see what the chance is. Of course. Do never spend on that. Never, ever spend on that. Do not use your mega tokens on that at all. I'm telling you right now, do not do it. Okay. It's going to be 80% for the 4 star. yeah, just, I mean, maybe some endgame players are looking at that, but nope. So yeah, I mean, that's where it's at. Again, I like that they cut it in half for these, and I get that you could spend twice as much there, but I still think that one's not, I mean, I don't know. They know the metrics, don't listen to me, but that's the way I look at it. And these should all be your normal stuff that I'll go through later and get. So that's all I got for now. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, looking at this. We got some draw chances this week. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see what our details are before we get out of here. So what do we got? All right, so there's specials. All right, you know, again, that's not a high chance there, so don't get crazy on yourself. Let's see the chances here. No, specials, all specials. All right. So that's, I'd consider draw pulls this week, because even with squad battles, you're going to want cards. So I'm probably going to do card pulls this week, because I want to try to get some specials. That's what I'd consider what you want to do. There, again, companions. I hold on to these till the new companions come out each time. I just, I don't know. I think it's the way that they're going to release these every couple months. At least it seems they're going to introduce somebody new. I have a hard time doing that in between each thing. So I think that's okay. So that's all I got for now. Hopefully this will help you decide. I think, you know, the game is still, it's obviously still going, or I wouldn't be shooting this video. You're literally watching the game behind me. But we know that there are people struggling to sort of play it at the moment. They're a little bit frustrated. They're wanting more content. I will continue to tell people that I believe that this game is a work in progress. I think it's a really good game with a great foundation. I think that in some time it's going to hopefully be a great game. But right now it went from being a really, really good game to potentially great to sort of like it needs work, you know, and the balancing that needs to be done right now is clearly their focus. And I think once they fix that hopefully they can focus more on content. And I think after that, I hope that what they do with the content will really make us happy. That's kind of where I'm sitting with this. I'm going to keep covering the game. I'm going to keep playing the game. But like I said, I'm going to do some of my dailies. I'm going to be smart about where I spend within my budget and go from there. So I already mentioned the Discord link in the description below. Your new channel, check out that. Hammer that like button, click the notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of thing. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.